was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to see. There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to visit Daddy Bones.
And a perfect moment to start off the stream. Hope you guys were enjoying the spooky music. I don't have a whole lot of it. I think it's about an hour, but I rotate it, so you'll probably hear a lot of it repeat. Good morning, Miss K. I made a DaddyBones streams. Happy Saturday. Yes, we are in the weekend. It is playtime. We've already gone on our Poke Walk. We've caught some Pokemon. And we're doing the new tasks. Looking for our Zamazenta. And, yeah, we got Starbucks. Yeah, we treat ourselves to a Starbucks every now and again. Ooh, sounds like a wonderful morning. Yes, it was a very... It is a very wonderful morning. So I hope you're having a great morning. I love watching you play. I missed the dragon fight, of course. I was on my ride home yesterday while you were streaming. But I bet you killed that thing with your eyes closed. I'm so jealous. Starbucks is 45 minutes from me. I have my homemade coffee, and it's pretty good. You know what? There you go. That's what it takes. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And depending on how, you know, I'm gonna say, so I took a break from Pokemon Go for a while, and just recently got back into it. And there's these new routes. I say new, but they're new-ish. I think they had just come out, just kind of at the moment that I decided I was going to take a break from the game, and we started doing the routes, and then my wife joined me. So now we're doing like walks in the morning, and it's nice. We're doing walks in the evenings. Of course, it's getting dark out, and it takes me forever to get home, and it's getting dark usually now. So who knows how it's going to continue into the evenings. But I gotta say, if you're not playing Pokemon Go just to go do the routes, like doing the routes is just kind of fun. And I know you're with your husband, just to go, and it kind of gives you something to do while you walk, and in one sort of sense, it maybe even gives you an excuse to go walk because you're gonna go catch some Pokemon and do the route. And it's just an idea, but it's nice for us because I think it's kind of that thing that's like, oh, we don't feel like getting out of bed this morning. Oh, well, we got to keep our streak going, so we got to go do our route. And it's not like a hard thing, you know. It's just walking. We're not running. We're strolling, if anything. But we're doing things that make it seem like it's fun, you know. So whatever helps, right? Whatever helps. We are doing an ocean monument today. Well, I can't say today because ocean monuments don't take a day unless you're that much of a diehard. And I can't be that diehard that I want to be, I guess. So let's move on over, find out where we're at. And we're on a server. We're on the Family SMP server where we got this all started. Let's crack this thing open here. And I was collecting sand from a beach. Was, I guess, where I left off at. But we have a lot more sand to go. We need a lot more sand. So, and then on top of collecting the sand and placing the sand, I was trying to get a whole bunch of sand so you guys didn't have to watch me do this. I gotta figure out what we're gonna build. I've been calling it. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? That's home. Oh, there it is. The Prismarine Kingdom is what I've been calling it. And absolutely after LD Shadow Lady's Prismarine Kingdom, we'll listen to her musical scores when we drive. So we thought, hey, as a little homage to LD Shadow Lady, we'll just call it the Prismarine Kingdom, or on our Minecraft server. I've really been enjoying the vanilla world, but man, I miss my mods. Oh my goodness, Miss K, don't even get me started. Oh my gosh. Mods? Where's my vein miner? Where's my auto feed? Auto feeds, actually, I'm okay without the auto feed. Although I think I've kind of gotten used to it a little bit. But being OP in the overworld, where basically I just see a zombie and let it come and hit me, and my thorns just like kill it in one shot, like I miss that. The difficulty level, I guess you can call it, like little things like that. Oh, did you see? If you haven't seen it, you should check out at least the beginning of the last stream where I did the mining gadget and my ray gun of death. That's what it is for blocks. It is a ray gun of death for blocks. You should check out the beginning of the last stream where I get to demo this ray gun of death. Ray gun of block death. I found it pretty comical. I don't know if I would actually be able to use it in my palace of prismarine. But it was definitely fun to figure out how to use it, and some tediums about how to use it as well, like that makes it unappealing to want to use in a sense. And I say that, and it's basically the charge feature. The charge feature on it makes it hard to want to. But by watch, I mean keep it up while I'm working and listening. Yeah, which stream was it? I do watch your VODs. It was the last one. Whatever Wednesday nights, this past Wednesday nights was 92. And it's raining, so we can go to bed early. Oh, little kitty went to bed. That's good. But yeah, the beginning of it, and that's, you don't obviously need to quote unquote. I've got air quotes going up. If I had a camera, you could see me air quoting watch. But yeah, the beginning of it, because I started like researching it and like I'm like, you know, we're gonna figure this out on stream. Like we're just gonna do it. The stream before that, and I couldn't figure out, I say we, because, you know, proverbial, I couldn't figure out how to charge it. Like, what is, I'm like, I was it felt very unintuitive, or at least I felt it was very unintuitive. And, here, and so in the beginning of the stream, you'll see Miss use it, and you'll see, where are you, Mr. Bones? I am digging up sand far away on a beach somewhere at the moment. I should probably get them Zeros minimap so they can start mapping out their stuff as well, where things are. They'd probably enjoy it. But yeah, as you can see, I got Zeros minimap that I've brought over, and I brought over the so this isn't JEI because I use Fabric. This is REI for really enough inventory instead of just enough inventory, which is, don't get the REI confused with the camping shop. But yeah, so that's called REI, and it works on Fabric. I also did the shift drag when we put stuff away. Like you hit shift and drag. So I brought that over as well. Which one is that one? I forget the name of it. Mouse tweaks. That one was mouse tweaks. So they have, roughly, not really, roughly enough inventory items. That's the JEI menu. And then, of course, Zeros minimap. So I moved some of that stuff over, some quality of life things over to feel modded, I guess. Or at least get the feel that I won't be completely out of how I function on on Vault Hunters. So on top of draining this monument, I need to figure out what to build. My first thought was to take the existing monument and just raise it, and so just basically build it above the water line. I'm continuing with the idea that I'm at least gonna put an island there instead of leaving it open as a big round hole in the water. The idea of making an island there, so we basically would raise up. This is the first idea I've been toying with. It is, and that's exactly what I was thinking on why I wanted to do it. Was because I think it's really pretty. I don't think a lot of people get to see it above the water line or without being completely drained. So I was toying with the idea of like keeping it original, basically. Maybe making my own little tweaks to it to, you know, DaddyBonesify it. But yeah, we just, because it's always in the water, so no one never really gets to see the beauty of it outside the water. And I thought that would be really cool, like the resurrection of a kingdom. And then we'll still, and I'll fit the farm, the Prismarine farm inside of it somehow. I haven't figured out exactly how, but at least the outside of it will get seen. Even though the inside will probably obviously be altered. You know, I think we're just going to fill this one shulker up. Okay, maybe just a little bit more. It's really sad. I didn't find a desert, so I'm actually destroying all these kind of nice beaches. Because DaddyBones is a destroyer of beaches. If worse comes to worse, I'll just put all the sand back in the beach. If I want to do like a beach kingdom or some sort of beach build, when we'll have plenty of sand left over. There's a gift at your base when you're done. Okay. It's gonna be at least a month before I'm done. They love when I'm streaming. Especially when I'm streaming from here. Let's see here. Yeah, we can finish clearing these out. I actually broke a shovel too while doing this, so I had to build another shovel. And in doing so, I decided to make yet another shovel just in case. I mean, when you're done digging up that beach and you come back to your base, yeah, still might be a while. 'Tis the spooky season. I love the music I picked out for the spooky season, by the way, and we'll probably keep some of it for our regular musical lineup. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, I think I got everything. Yeah, so the thing I like about the Zeros map the most is I get to see if I left any blocks behind, because I'm such a block hoarder. And of course, I'm this kind of OCD where I had to come over here and get these 2 blocks right here. Can't have them hanging out here by themselves as 2 little blocks of sand. I don't know what's wrong with me. Cleaning out some of the corners here. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that one. Oh. I know, I'm fixing water issues with the sand. Alright, let's call it good. Alright. I'm pretty sure I have another shulker box. Where are we going this way? I missed my dash. 100% I missed the dash. What does this map even look like now anyways? Yeah, so I've been over here digging up these beaches. Is it getting dark again already? Bum, 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 bum. Sunflower Plains. That's an interesting spot. I kept trying to heal myself using heal instead of eating. Oh, was that what happened yesterday? That was... Yes, I could definitely see that being a problem. No, not family spooky costumes, but we have done some collaborative costumes. Like one year we did all dress as Star Wars. I did Han Solo. Princess did Princess Leia, of course, because she's a princess. And Celtic did Ezra Bridger of all characters. And then we, at the time, Kitty was 2, and we had her dressed up as Chewbacca. So yeah, it was a fun time. We have a nice little cute little picture of it somewhere. Yes, we have these 3 shulker boxes full. I did a machine to push. Where's my junk box? There's my junk box. And I did do a machine. I'll show it off real quick. Which I can't see. These are the only 3 sponges I have. I didn't see any sponges, any sponge rooms in here, in this monument. So yeah. All right. I was gonna show off the machine, but I don't know where the bits and bobs are. Did I leave them in here somewhere? I mean, this would be the more logical place that I put it, but I don't see the piston. And this would be the other logical place. I had a junk box full of just stuff. And that would have been... Oh, maybe it's in this one. Yeah, there it is. There's the bits and bobs. Okay, let's do that. I'll show off this little, like, machine real quick. If anybody needs an idea of, like, how to stay away from the... It's noisy. I'll have to turn it down. But you need to set up yourself a little base. This is the spot where you're going to place the block. So we need redstone dust to go from here to there. We need a repeater to be pushed into the block. We need a repeater to push into the block that we're placing. We need a power source there. And then we need a piston here. So the idea is that when you place the block, the signal will continue on and connect to the redstone on this side, which will trigger the piston. Like that. I often got to make sure that it doesn't... I don't think I have. So these won't matter. But these guys will. Yep, I'm gonna get shot at. So you might have to clear out these. They might be in your way. You can clear them out later. But yeah, so anywhere in that spot you can place it. There. And that's it. It's kind of fast. In the sense that we'll do like 2 at a time. But as you can see, they'll sometimes build up on each other like that, and then you've got like a floaty. You got one that kind of disappears and turns itself back into a block, so it got pushed too quickly. But also, it allows you to stay back from the guardians. Yeah, no, so most that's cool. Your wife dresses up too. Never did that with my kids. I wish I had though. Yeah, we like to dress up. I'm probably gonna do a repeat this year. Like I did one of those little Bavarian guys. Got like the whole like beer garden costume with the lederhosens and stuff. Like I did that one year. I think that year my wife got dressed up as Harley Quinn, but on the skate, like on roller skates, which was a lot of fun. I can tell you right now, I don't remember what my kids were every single year. I think one was a witch, not the witch doctor, the plague doctor. My oldest was a plague doctor one year. I got dressed up as a bone man. I got like a little like creepy bony costume and got dressed up as a bone guy. Just and I'm usually at home handing out candy to the neighborhood kids, and Princess who's usually out with the girls doing the trick or treat in the neighborhood. Alright, out of sand. But yeah, that's the machine that helps with placing the blocks. And so you know you're not near the guardians. And it's actually kind of fast. Like I said, it does like basically does about 2 rows at a time. This was actually kind of like eating away at my mind that I hadn't collected these yet, by the way. Yep. Totally unnecessary item in Minecraft. Well, not a completely unnecessary. Isn't there a challenge to eat like nothing but dried kelp? Is there a task for that, like an advancement? Or is that just in when you have grandkids you're gonna dress up? Alright, you gotta show me pictures. I wanna see pictures. Pictures or it didn't happen. This is the worst when they fall all the way down here. And everybody's like, it's just sand. I did not build a sand duper, so we are doing this a la vanilla blocks. Thursday was really fun. Okay, we better talk about Thursday. Because the girls were mischievous little girls. Charles Lind, hello, how are you doing? They weren't mischievous at all. And another Discord, somebody posted an old game called Dungeon. And when I saw it, I was like, hey, I remember that game. I played that before. And when Daddy Bones itches, he's got a scratch. And I went on to eBay. I found a copy of it that was in good condition, and I bought it. And so Thursday we played this game called Dungeon for all morning long, till about lunch. And then after that, I came on here and did some dirt digging and some placing. As you can see, oh, it's getting nighttime. Good. What about yourself? I am doing great. We are working on an ocean monument kingdom. We call it the Prismarine Kingdom in honor of LD Shadow Lady's Prismarine Kingdom. We listened to her little her soundtrack and her Palace of Prismarine. So we're going to build a Prismarine farm, and this is going to be the kingdom of the Prismarine Kingdom as we slowly drain this monument. I only have 3. Oh, he's shooting me. Look at that guy. What a jerk. So yeah, we're doing the work. We're doing the what's going to be probably like a month of placing sand and draining. So I've only got 3. You know, as a matter of fact, when I get done placing these, maybe we'll get ourselves geared up and go do another ocean monument to see if it has another. How are you floating in that space? Oh, this is free cam. This is free cam. So I'm still here. Like if I hit F, I can still switch blocks in the bottom. I can still interact with my body basically. But this is just basically free cam. It's basically spectator mode. You can cheat. You can cheat with it. You can go down and just like in spectator mode, you can cheat and look through all the blocks. I refrain from doing that. It's more, I was always meant for getting back visually so I can get a look of what I'm building, or trying to get it, show off a scope and scale of this size. From this point out to the edge is 1 stack with 64 blocks, and from this point out to that edge is also a stack of 64 blocks. But yeah, we're getting there. I'm not even as you can see, I'm not even halfway there. But instead of digging up all the beaches around me, I figure I'm gonna go do another ocean monument, which in our Zeros map here, there's another ocean monument here, and I think there's one here. Maybe we'll go take, and when I'm done with this sand, we're gonna go take one of these two ocean monuments and see if we can find a chamber so we can get some more than just 3 sponge blocks. Otherwise, ow. So yeah, we'll just dump all this sand out of our inventory, and then we'll go get ourselves geared up and go get some more sponges, because kill some guardians, maybe get another guardian armor trim. So we did get 1 armor trim out of the last one. But yeah, it is just a day of placing sand and making these grids. Oh, Charles. A couple more chats. Start earning the points. So I use Streamlabs to get me to earn channel points on YouTube. Twitch has the integration built into it. But on YouTube, we don't have there's no channel point system. So I use Streamlabs to help you guys earn channel points. Makes things a little more interactive. And it does it by chatting. So the more you chat, the more points you earn. Now, I don't ask you to spam chat, but the more you chat, the more you earn. Are you working on anything in Minecraft there, Charles? I'm assuming you're a Minecraft player. I always hate when I do that. I'm going to take these out of my hand. Drop that there. Kinda. You ever work on anything? Like, do you work on anything big? You have a realm with some friends? Nice. Minecraft with friends is an excellent time. And you're not that good? As I tell my kids, you just gotta play more, interact with it more. You've never killed the Ender Dragon? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Let's see. The first time I killed the Ender Dragon, I did it in Create because I wasn't sure what to expect. And I know it's kind of cheating, but yeah. And then the second time I killed the Ender Dragon, I did it legit, and it's so crazy to watch the speedrunners do it in like 20 minutes. The realm was the second time you've ever gotten diamonds. So, as you can see, I have killed the Ender Dragon because we have wings. And we are still in diamond gear. I don't have a necessary rush to move to netherite. So diamond is perfectly a-okay. Oh, we're gonna need to heal our shovel up here soon. Ow. Listen, buddy. Come here. Stop moving. There. How do you like that? So, getting into diamond is perfectly a-okay. And if you're going to rock some iron gear, I suggest a turtle helmet. If you can get one. And learning those mechanics, like learning how to make a turtle helmet and how to breed the turtles and all that stuff. It's something that you get to carry with you after you've done it once. And then after you've done it once, you figure out ways of doing it faster and making it easier on yourself. All right. Let's do this. Put those in there. I'm gonna put these in here. And these go in here. Alright, we need to get some... Oh, piston is over here still. I got diamond chest plate and instantly oh no! It's not cool. Oh, Charles. So the nether, when it comes to being in the nether, you know what? Let's see. Do I have it on me? It's in here. This is my diamond chest. In the nether, I have a pair of gold boots, and the very first thing I put on them is fire protection 4. And that is to help with the lava situation. I know some people will put like regular protection on there, or they'll maybe they'll put something. But these are my nether boots. So anytime I go to the nether, I put the fire protection boots on. They're gold, so I'm wearing that gold armor, so the piglin brutes, the brutes don't come after me. I have Depth Strider on there, which is actually totally unnecessary, and I should probably have like Soul Speed on there instead. But out of habit, I put the Depth Strider on there. And of course you need Feather Falling, just in case. But yeah, get yourself a pair of gold boots with fire protection on them, and you'll be golden for the nether. You'll be good to go in the nether. There's also mods. You might want to take a look at some mods that will allow you to see in the lava pool, because I know when you get inside the lava, you get a little bit disoriented because it gets so foggy inside. Okay, let's get back to our base, where we get to see this gift that was left us. The realm is on bedrock, though. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a bit tougher. I'm not sure how bedrock mods work. I do know you can purchase mods, which I think is sad. That's why it's why I'm not a big fan of the bedrock. Is actually because of the whole marketplace. Like I just feel sad about the marketplace. See, there you go. You got him. Because on Java, like with the mod community, is like kind of something that helped make the game thrive. Let's go. Yep. So we're gonna get some underwater breathing, and we're gonna get some invisibility. Water breathing, water breathing, water breathing. And invisibility, as I'm trying to think about how to craft it now. We got the awkward potion. I think we need... Is it this? Oh, okay, so... in the... So... down below in the description, you'll see the points on what you can redeem. So for example, 10 points. So when you type in redeem, you put a space, and then you can put GG or womp or panic or lull or thankmod, and or you can use the point for first, and you can be the first one to claim first. All right, we did night vision. Now we need this guy. And this should get us the invisibility that we need. That's it. What? What? That's impossible. Give me 1 second there, Charles. Yes, somebody already claimed it and I forgot to reset it. So, I did that, and let's go back over here and do this. I'll refund it. I'll definitely refund it. Oh, I can't find your name. Alright, I have to do that after stream. I'll make a note. You can give it a try to claim it again. I just reset it just now. I'm not sure how fast this will work, but I'll make sure I will give you a little boost, a little bump in points. I'm getting used to it still. Something new I was trying out. Again, it was a way to try to get the... Oh. Oh, you have to do redeem. And we got invisibility now. We're going to drop one of these in to extend it. Alright, now any moment now, we should have an alert come up. It's a little bit of a delay. Yep, you got it. Alright, we got 3 invisibility potions. That should be good. Let's put our... There it is. Hey, and it works. I love it. I love it when something works. Jazzy and snazzy. Absolutely. Alright, I don't want to carry all of this stuff with me in my inventory. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know what I do want to carry on me, just in case? Carry a door. Yeah, we need to... Let's take the whole stack. Which one are we going to go to here? Let's go to this one. Got a few choices here that I'm seeing. Let's go to that ocean monument. Right on track. We need to take these off. There you go. Well played. Oh, we're passing it. There we go. Alright, let's get this out of our hand. Okay, let's get this off our body. Oh. Alright, so there's that. Water breathing. Yep. Yep. Even I get the little sad womp womps. Because not being a perfect human, I make mistakes. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Is this really the entrance? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's up. Okay. Gotta go up. So if you've never done an ocean monument, I currently have water breathing on and I have invisibility on, so they can't see me. And I'm looking for the edge, because you're usually down at the bottom towards an edge. Here we go. Maybe? No. Yep, I made the invisibility potion to be invisible so they can't see me. And you're allowed one piece of armor, so I have my helmet on. This is a nice room. And now we're looking for... the bad guy. One of the three bad guys. Oh, there he is. And then I avoid... Oh. Is it the side? Or in the face? Yeah, because they have thorns on, I try to avoid swinging at them with my sword. Well, you really got yourself in there, didn't you? Alright, there's one down. He dropped a sponge. They each drop a sponge. If they have two, do they see you? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you mean if there's two guardians, do they still see you? Yeah. As long as, again, I put the invisibility potion on, so they don't see me. I have heard the expression. Oh, there's still a thing. I see my map shows a little red dot, which means I haven't collected something. So what haven't I collected? Alright, so I collected something. Oh, did I get ahead? I got ahead, I think. I got ahead. Alright, so the other one's usually on the opposite side. Also, when I said two, I meant 2 pieces of armor. No, yeah, only one. If you have 2, they should be able to see you. Okay, we're back at the beginning again. And this thing, this is it's like it's a maze. It is a huge, huge maze. So you have to like be on the lookout for everything. Oh, okay, there's that. And this was a corner right, like that was the entrance. Oh, alright, so we lost that and got it back. Let's try going around the back. Oh, we're turning on hitboxes? That's not a bad idea. This is why I have Miss K. Miss K has all the good ideas. And then there's Daddy Bones, and there's just Daddy Bones ideas. Alright, so I think we already did that one. 3 minutes. I only have half the brain cells. Where did you find the item? I did find the item floating. Oh. Right in the bottom. There's all the bits and bobs. And go, we got another head. I'm hoping to find an armor trim. We got the second wet sponge. Alright, we're down to one more. And he's up at the top center. So the question is, how do we get up there? Or do we have to, or we have to mine, you know, mine from the top down, which I think is what we did last time. Because we couldn't find a way into that chamber. Yep, that's a dead end. Just wondering, is Keku an acronym or like... Yes. Yes. I think is kind of like a different way in another language to say lol. Oh, we didn't like check this way. Center. Oh, we found a sponge room. That's awesome. Okay, this one definitely has a sponge room, so that's good news. I'm hearing the bad guy. I'm hearing that elder guy. I'm gonna go show him some disrespect. Disrespect that elder. How's my... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rejuice. Does that add or just go... No, it just maxes back out to 8. Alright, we gotta find them. This way. Oh, got it. Up. Up. We're getting there. I'm feeling it. There's a way in somewhere. No, it's another dead end. Alright. This is mining speed. 1. Almost there. Oh, it's... Oh, dang it. Alright, so I think it's one more above us. I can hear them. Oh, the torture. This is so much torture. Yeah, when you have the mining fatigue, this is how bad it is. Oh no, there's another block. Oh, am I out of space? Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. Alright, we'll be back for it. We'll be back for it. We're almost there. Oh, it's only to the outside. Oh, that's so much. That's so... Oh. This would be the perfect time for that womp womp there, Charles. One more time. This is it. At the moment, you only have one bone. That is correct. The worst is, like, once you make it into this room to kill him, and you swim around from here, we got no armor trim out of this one. That sounds good. Alright, so this was his chamber up in here. But there was an entrance to it down from the bottom. I guess once we swim around, we could find out how to actually get here. Hey, I think it was actually here. But alas. Alright, so that's it. All 3 guardians are gone. We just need to let mining fatigue wear off, and then we can get out of here. And then we'll come back for our box. Alright, home is this way. We need to put our wings back on. That means we can put these back on. Alright, so the ocean monument's done. Again, we need to wait for mining fatigue to wear off. And we can get our sponges. Oh, oh, oh. Signs of life, signs of life. There's still a gift at my base. Yes, I'll need to check that. Somebody is doing turtle breeding. Somebody's doing turtle breeding. Somebody wants that turtle helmet. The server is available. Well, so there's what we call quality of life mods, and that's what we have going on here. And that's kind of how I feel like the free cam, the Zeros minimap, soon to be beach house by Fest. Don't build here unless 100 diamond. Okay, well I will hold on to my 100 diamonds because I will not build there. But yeah, these are what I call quality of life mods. That are just, to me, they're just helpful. The REI, the roughly enough inventory system, like it's just a different way, slightly different. The server is mostly vanilla because all of this stuff is client side, which is on my side. Need sand? Here's some. Oh, look at that. Got another stack of sand. All right, I still have. I can't mine anything right now. How much time left? A minute? No. Wait, no, it's gone. Water. Okay, we can mine again. Mining is gone. So let's. I'm gonna eat breakfast real quick. See ya. Charles, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you here again soon. Alright, I feel like I flew back here for absolutely nothing. Very interactive and nice stream. Bye. Thanks, Charles. I appreciate it. That's kind of that is a target that I have to make the stream a little more interactive for people, and nice to always meet somebody new. I thought I had another box here with some prismarine in it, but apparently I don't. I guess it'll be in my other box. Alright, there's that. We got some raw fish. I look forward to actually when this is complete. I really do. Like, there's still like, hey, there's a lot of work to be done. But the rewards, is just gonna be, there's gonna be so much. Okay, so I feel like I flew back here for nothing except for a bed, and we're gonna fly back now. So we can find the my box and all of its contents. I think we'll have to break some walls. Alright, there is nothing. There is this level here. Alright, so nothing on this level. That's just the chamber. So let's check out this level. Complete. Nothing, and there's no up and down. Alright, this level's next. Yep, we were definitely here. Nice. Okay. Alright, so this must be another down. And this is why we're not keeping the inside intact, because it is a maze. Fighting the current. There we go. You guys are in my way. Oh, there we go. There's this. Don't see my box. Oh, so there must be 2 rooms. Well, that's fortunate. Oh, we gotta find the second room now where my box is. Hey, look at that. Not even a full stack? feel like there's got to be another room. Like, just two? Oh, we got the gold blocks. I mean, I guess I could just start, like, really just chipping into everything. Just to make sure, but I think that's it. I think it was just the two rooms. Well, having a stack is pretty good. Yes, I did see the gift. Thank you for the sand. I'm getting lost again on purpose because I just feel like there's another room. But now I'm starting to feel like maybe there really isn't, and Daddy Bones is just a little loopy. I thought I had underwater breathing. Is my invisibility still on? Yeah. What happened to my underwater breathing? Was that a 3-minute one? I put the doors away. I remember doing that. Any more blocks that I'm missing? I don't like leaving blocks behind. Okay. We got a stack. 2 rooms. I think I can be happy with that. We need wings. There we go. Thinking with another minute of my invisibility on, maybe we should plant some blocks. Look, we're almost there. Oh no, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose the invisibility. Well, that was big. Alright, let's take... Oh, okay, we have a stack. Because we have the 3 that we didn't use. vein minor. I want vein. My voice chat is under V. And my magnet. Where's my magnet? I'm missing my magnet. I guess we make this little room a little bit deeper. Alright, that helps. Bum, bum. This song reminds me of Gravity Falls. We need more food. And I do have, like, songs that remind me of other things. So this is, like, the one that reminds me of Gravity Falls. No. Let's put those in this junk box here to keep them together. Yeah. Got a nice gold block here that we got. All those gold blocks from the, Where's my gold shulker? I like the guitar part in this. The arpeggios, I guess. Bum, bum. Alright, let's put... There we go. We got the one... That's... Okay, no, yeah, we're in good shape. I'm like, wait, why do I have one empty shulker box? I should have two. But we made this one. Nope, there's a head. Oh, we can take this out too. Put these two in there. That in there. Trying to stay organized if I can. So no armor trim out of that one. So let's see, where are we at? Where's our armor trim? We still have the one from the first one. When we cleared this current monument out, we still have this one here. So we can dupe that one and pass those along to everybody else that needs them or might want one. And then my other... There they are. I'm going to put these in here. So we got a stack in one. Not a bad haul, I guess. Maybe I need to do another monument. Ooh. Be like DaddyBones' day of doing... monuments. Yeah, we're getting there. Heading home, we need some food. Alright, so we got this. Oh man, and the pranksters. what did I do while I was gone? So we finished the monument. I did some sorting. I cleared out the little bit of area so we can steam our blocks, and now I'm just putting things away real quick because I don't want to keep all these blocks on me that I don't need. And I think we're good. Oh, we need this. We need this. So we're gonna reload this here. And I think just oh, we need to set up another work farm. We're running on another work. So that'll take care of getting that started. Let's pull these out and put those in here. Now this shulker box is empty again. Alright, let's head back to the monument, or yeah, to the monument, and let's start draining. Oh wait, we need food! Daddy Bones, we need food. How does the chest open with the leaves? Oh, the leaves are a transparent block. They're a transparent block, so the chest can open with it above it. Let's cook these real quick. Let's take a look at the quick base. I built the windmill, and I'm currently working on. This is going to be my starter home. It's going to go there, and of course I built the bridge, and I'm going to put like these little towers along the bridge. I still have a lot of work to do, as I'm using the wool to outline kind of like what I'm envisioning a little bit, and maybe give me some more ideas. And then we have our iron farm in here, our panicked villagers, and he creates the golem. How do you know the others on this SMP? Are they YouTubers? No, they're just my family. They're my kids and my kids' friends. Oh look, I'm so full of things that it's not even sucking things up anymore. Yeah, this is when I say family SMP. These are me and my kids friends. So they're definitely people that we know, and it'll just stay that way. It's just for us. And then let's see. Let's clear some of this out while we wait for some food. Oh my goodness. And then we'll take a stack. Yep, take a stack. No, they each have a laptop. We all play on our own individual laptops. Where's my spoon? There it is. Alright, now we can trade. Yes, we each play on our own little laptop. Can you refresh already? And they're not new laptops either. They're older. So it's not like we're playing on the state-of-the-art equipment. I think my laptop's probably the newest, the most recent of computers. Dang it, you need to refresh, buddy. he's not refreshing. But yeah, this is our iron farm. Apparently there hasn't been anybody here in a while. Until now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, hello, kitty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we turn them into iron blocks. Helps create space and allows us to get more iron and alright. That'll be enough space saving for now. Oh, come on, buddy. You're ruining me here. Maybe we need to put a chest down here. Oh, there you go. Thank you. And you're healing my spoon. That takes care of that. Alright. Let's go see if our food's finished. We can get back to our ocean monument draining. That's a letdown. If you ever need to chop down bamboo, use a sword. That's one swipe. Not an axe, not a pickaxe, a sword. I don't think many people know that. I don't have all the full automations that everybody has. I just kind of do it as I see fit, do it when I need it. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, the ocean mine is probably one of the biggest projects I've ever tackled as far as like draining and building a farm out of it. I didn't know a sword was that good. Yeah, so the philosophy is like when you're in the jungle and you're weeding your way through the jungle, you typically have like a machete that you use to chop away debris and stuff like that. So you don't have an axe, you don't have a shovel or a pickaxe, you have a sword. And so the idea was that you have that sword as your weapon of choice or as your slash device of choice. The Prismarine Kingdom. So I couldn't argue it. I thought it was actually a pretty good idea. And they've slowly been trying to make other things more... and your Palace of Prismarine. Yep. So the idea, or at least the first idea that I have, as I've expressed earlier, is to turn this into just... We take the existing palace and we raise it up above the sea line. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. I'm kind of itching for this to work. I mean, I'm not itching for it to work. I know it's gonna work. So let's go there. Come on, place it. There you go. I guess I'm getting a bunch of other... There we go. Bump, 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 bump. And that works. Okay. All right, not bad. I don't know, I might need to do these cross sections because this is... I don't feel this is very efficient. I feel like I placed too many sponge blocks in that one little area right there. Okay, interesting. Well, it's definitely draining. Is Miss K the only mod? No, I do have other mods. They're typically doing their own things as well sometimes. Small Cats likes to sleep in on Saturdays. Usually we see Oak do. Not sure what she is up to. And I think I saw Tadpole streaming this morning as well. I think Miss K might be getting ready for her stream as well. Okay, so I'm out of blocks already. This is kind of... That's not awesome. Oh, you're going this afternoon? Playing games with the... Okay, nice. Alright, so this collection is going to be a pain. I'm feeling this making 3x3 grids might be the actual way to go. Ow, ow. Collecting these is not going to be fun. Alright, where's the other block? Is it just lingering on something, one of these? Oh, let's see it. It's right up there. It's on that block there. That's why I brought these. Palia. Every time I think of Palia, I think of Pal World, and I know there's like a huge discussion about Pal World and Pokemon. If you're not familiar with the Pal World, it is basically a Pokemon game where you basically go and collect pals instead of Pokemon. You go collect pals. Or little buddies. And yes, and you use a ball to do it too. So Charles, you said you play on Bedrock. Do you play on a computer? Do you play on like PlayStation? You play on the Switch? Nice. We got Dungeons for the Switch, but I haven't played it yet. You played the Dungeons there, Kitty? You started Dungeons and got your wolf armor, a bow, and a bunch of other things. Well, DaddyBones is going to have to try it out one of these days. I'm working on Pokemon Go Eevee right now. So I can get Melton boxes from my Pokemon Go quests and adventures. What does the K stand for, Miss K? Well, I'm assuming it's her name, and she kind of keeps that a little bit private. And I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong about this. She was a teacher at one point. So we got some more. There we go. You collect all of these. $63. We're missing 2. There we go. Any more? Get them all back. We got our stack. We're missing 1. Oh, it's still attached to the wall. How dare you? How dare you still be there? After all that work? Yep, there you go. There is DaddyBones' parkour moment right there. Not too bad. Okay, got everything this time? Alright, now we're going to go dry out the sponges. Step 1, start draining water, turn them back into wet sponges. Step 2, go turn them into dry sponges. Which is why we have a portal to the nether. So you take the wet sponges into the nether. And this was kind of convenient for us. It put us in a pocket where we were absolutely nothing. So we dug it out. I dug it out a little bit. And now they're turning into dry sponges. You can actually see the color change so quickly when you put it down. This is the sponge drying room. That is correct. And then use a hoe and clean it up. Alright. Back to the overworld we go. Maybe we should do another ocean monument. For even more sponges. Because I thought with the stack this was going to like clean up nicely, and it is not. I figure at some point I'll come up with like a system, like a good placement. Maybe I just have to stick with like doing them at the top. Oh, good. I was getting nervous. I was like, am I gonna be able to do this with the 2 trips? Haha. All right. When we started this project 2 weeks ago, I was impatient, and I have Penny stuck in my head. Penny Lane? All right. Bum, 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 bum. Charles, what are you gonna be for Halloween? You gonna dress up? I'm probably gonna be recycling my Bone Man costume. I'm gonna be a Bone Man again. Actually, what I want to do is improve my Han Solo costume is what I really want to do. But I don't think I have enough time. And Miss K, this could be your chance. Maybe you should do like a Halloween party for you and like, you know, some friends. And then you and the hubby could get dressed up. Ouch. Nope, can't hit it. Your PNG tuber is awesome, by the way. I love it. Absolutely love it. I should think about that, because Small Cats does that too. Little PNG cat. Alright, I think I got everything so far. Almost.
There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to see. There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to visit Daddy Bones.
Lots of falling. Hey, alright, we cleared out another one. I love it. Let's fly up and find out our edges. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, one step closer. Alright. And this one, nope, not that one. This one here. Yep, and that one. You're singing match perfectly with my music for another game. That's awesome. Alright, so let's take these down real quick. think. Yeah, that's the long wall, so we can do these 3 here. I gotta say, taking down a tall sand wall like this is just so satisfying. It really is. Alright, next mod. Make sure that we have adequate light down here so mobs don't spawn. Jacob, welcome back. Good to see you. How are you doing? We are in the process of draining an ocean monument. This whole project we started about 2 weeks ago. And this is where we're at. We just cleared out a section here. I want to see some progress. You know, it feels weird to not see progress, but look at all the lines I put in for the past 2 weeks. I can't play every day, which that's just the hard part for me. I love to play every day, but alas, adulthood, work. I should actually say I play nearly every day. I can't continually play on this world because we have the Vault Hunters world. I have been working with on the Boneyard lately too, and getting some things ready for that. I took some time and cleaned up some files on my computer so we can do some editing. So we didn't make any progress there. Alright, so we'll make a... put one there. Do we have a shulker? Yep, we do. Last of these. There we go. So I can see a little red dot on my little radar up there, so I know there's got to be something. Nope, not that one. Daddy Bones. Oh, we gotta go up and fix that one. there, just for good measure. Do I have any more? I don't see any more red dots. Alright, let's go fix this. Little break in our dam. There we go. Alright. That feels very, very satisfying. That feels very satisfying, not gonna lie. I mean, that's just accomplishment right there. That feels good. Now let's go play some more sand. And this is it. This is the repetitive process of getting an ocean monument drained. Princess is back. Miss K, Daddy Bones, I'm headed out. Thank you so much for the stream today. Chat, behave. Yes, boys, you guys behave. Thank you, Miss K, for being here this morning. Appreciate your company. Awesome hanging out with you. Please tell Princess said hello. I will do. I will do. And think about your Halloween costume. There's Princess. Nope. Don't want to lose those. Matter of fact, we gotta take these out of our hands here. Munch on some fishes. Hi and bye, Princess. If you guys haven't already, I don't advertise this a whole lot. I really, really don't. I don't ask too often, but if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know that there's some activity happening here, and other people should be maybe, possibly interested in coming and chilling out, hanging out, meeting new folk, meeting new people. I see that guy. He was eyeing me up for a hot moment there. He's gonna look this way. Nope, he went away. Oh, you went to Pokemon without me? Oh my goodness. Did you take it over? Did you win it back? So, if you guys don't play Pokemon Go, there are gyms, and when you are in a gym, no, it's terrible. So, when you're in a gym, you earn Pokecoins. You can earn 1 coin for every 10 minutes that you're in a gym. So, Princess took over a gym this morning, and she was in there for 20 minutes, and somebody knocked her out. It's kind of like the courtesy of, like, let these people that are in there... Yeah, they must work somewhere. Where'd you go? There, stop targeting me. So yeah, so she was in there for barely 20 minutes. And they knocked her out. The singing is actually Kitty, and she sings House on the Hillside, which is the ending song for all of my episodes from the Boneyard. She came up with the lyrics herself. The melody is kind of a recycled melody, and she sang it, we recorded it, and I put it in there as a little bonus. And it's just, just that thing. But it's all part of the tracks of the spooky soundtracks, and of course I had to leave that in there because that's just my theme song. Alright, where are you at? Serves you right. So, anyways. So, Princess was kicked out of the gym. So she went over to get her vengeance. And she served up the vengeance. And then they kicked her out again about 20 minutes later. So they must work there near the gym on the corner. Maybe at the supermarket or something that's right there. Probably working when they should be playing when they should be working. I think there's also a gas station on the corner as well. So she got another 2 coins because she was in there for, you know, a period of time. Nope, out of sand. Alright, let's go refresh. That really is satisfying, having all that cleared out. Oh, wet sponges. No, let's not put that there. Let's go ahead and get this out of our inventory. Since we're dropping off sand now. We have to find some Christmas music next. Hopefully we can find about an hour worth of Christmas music that we can play here on YouTube without getting copyright striked. Would be nice. All the kelp here is getting so tall for how often I'm spending time over here. Alright. Next batch of sand. What happened here? That's empty. There's sand. Let's do the machine. The machine. Oh. Okay. The machine's kind of fun. I actually enjoy the machine. It's a machine. Making sure we don't get any old phantom blocks getting caught up. And we're going to need to sleep here soon. Actually, we probably don't need to sleep. No worries. We just slept not too long ago. It's funny because this song isn't exactly Halloween, but it has like the Halloween Western theme to it. I love music so much. I take a lot of interest in selecting the music for the stream. Because there's a ton of it, but it's just not all of it's my taste. Oh, I see a red dot in my radar. It's an itch I gotta scratch. The ink sac? There we go. What I need to do is get an allay. And have the allay just kind of wander around, collecting all the ink sacs. Thought I saw some red blocks. Some red dots. Nope, I do see a red dot. He can't see me, he can't shoot me. There we go. I wonder if there's a way we could gravity block the sand. I doubt it'd be any faster because you still have to place all the sand anyways, and then you gotta like break the one block. It'd definitely be satisfying to watch it fall into no, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Nah, of course it's raining. This is where the mods usually come in handy, like modular routers. Like, I haven't done it, but I know you can place blocks with modular routers. But that gets a little, you know, there's playing mods and then there's playing vanilla, so that gets a little too far from vanilla. Ah, see that? I fooled them. Is this closer to vanilla server with a few? Yeah, most of the tweaks that are on here are, to me, what I call quality of life tweaks. So you have the Zeros mini map up in the top left corner there. Then you have the full size Zeros mini map. So I just consider this like a quality of life tweak more than as like a mod. Because it doesn't change anything that the game does. All it does is give you an extra feature to play the game in. The free cam, I don't use it. Some people use it to peak like you would in spectator mode. Some people use it for this. I don't. I try to stay away from that to try to keep it vanilla. But I use it to kind of get an overview of what's, what I'm building or what kind of construction I'm doing. You have the same mods on your own server? Yeah, exactly. And then we have vanilla tweaks. So we have like the gravestones. I just use the free cam. Exactly. I also have, like, obviously I have the light mod. So I could turn, what mod is that? That is Mini HUD. So that's the Mini HUD mod. And then I put the mod menu in here because it makes it easier to find the mods right here. So I can click on this to have the mod menu. Lamp dynamic lighting, so that when I'm holding a torch in my offhand, the area around me lights up, illuminates. Where are my torches? Oh, they're right here. Yeah, so that way the area light around me lights up. So the dynamic lighting is pretty cool. I like that. But I try to stay, we try to stay with anything too dramatic. Lightmatica, and then just enhancement mods like lithium. What else did we recently? Oh, mouse tweaks. Mouse tweaks is the one that allows me to click and drag items. So you shift click, you move the entire stack, and then if you shift click and drag, it drags all those stacks up in there. So that's the mouse tweaks is one I like. So I did bring what I consider to be quality of life mods over from when I was playing Vault Hunters into here. Vault Hunters being, I refuse to play without mouse tweaks. Yep, Vault Hunter conditioned how, yes, exactly. And then I'm playing on Fabric when I'm not playing Vault Hunters. So some of the mods are just hard, not kind of hard to get, but I did get the roughly enough items mod. So I've got the REI, and look, 5 pages. I'm 0.25. Yeah, but it's just kind of funny because I got the roughly enough items, and it's still only 5 pages. And I think about Vault Hunters where it's like, what, like 80 something pages of all the blocks. Yeah. But it's nice, actually, it's kind of refreshing, because I started thinking about this a while ago, about how I wanted to start playing vanilla again, and it was kind of hard, and when I was thinking about it, I was like, what would I want to take with me? And so I figured out a bunch of, sorry, I'm working on this, some CAD software. I was like thinking about that for a second. I'm like, he's either doing something or there's that, that number is associated with something. Yeah, so so I brought a lot of quality of life mods I thought that I enjoyed working with in Vault Hunters. Initially, Zeros minimap wasn't going to come with me until I started playing some vanilla without it. And I was just like, no, I need my Zeros minimap and everything. This circus is intense. Get it? Intense? Because circuses. You gotta cut me some slack. I'm a dad, okay? I just got it. Ouch. Listen, buddy, if you want to stay living, better not shoot at me. Alright, there's that. I'm trying to think of the last time I actually went to a good circus. I know there's one that happens... It's about 45 minutes away from us. I don't know the name of the circus, though. But there's a huge parking lot. It's near, like, a convention center, or a should I say Constitution Center? Near a convention center. Or a convent, yeah. And they just have a huge parking lot, and they just do it out in there. During the Christmas time, there's like a Christmas time display that's pretty cool. You can drive your car through like this little like lit up winter village thing. Oof. Haven't taken the kids to a haunted house yet, though. Maybe that could be a this year thing. Really scare them. We done hay rides. Did you hear about the human cannonball? He got fired. Oh, that's a good one. Ow. Totally didn't get that online. Hey, some of the good dad jokes come out online. My kids got me a Star Wars dad joke that I was reading them, and some of them are like, some of them are definitely Star Wars flavored. There's a haunted display just down the street, and that's enough to scare me. Oh yes, and the big box stores. Not sure where everybody lives. We have Home Depot and Lowe's. I know there's like a Menards out in like the Midwest, and they usually have a Halloween display. And yep, that's kind of enough. You can step on little actions and it laughs and does things. But yeah, so I got this Star Wars dad joke book. Some of the jokes are just recycled, and I say recycled in the effect that it could be nearly anything. Like, you know, it's been a while since I've even looked at some of the jokes, but some of them are like very Star Wars specific. Like you have to know canon kind of things. I'm watching that fish. Those fish are right in my sandbox. Oh, now one of them was suffocating. You've never seen Star Wars? Oh my goodness. I guess that's okay. I am definitely a diehard Star Wars fan. I love it. I know some of it is imperfect, but not everything can be perfect. But the escapism of it, it's all there. And that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be enjoyable. It's meant to, like, give you a bit of an escape from the everyday. I do know that some people take it a little too seriously. Share the space there, buddy. Share the space. Coexist. Alright, let's put torch down right there. He really doesn't like me, does he? Alright, enough of that guy. But yeah, Star Wars is just meant to be an escape. Like, it's just... Why? 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 Seriously? Just gonna make sure that I don't have anything else. Alright, so it's definitely not something down there at the bottom. But yeah, so going back, because Daddy Bones' mind works in that sort of fashion, it's just an escape movie. It's just to, you know, get your mind taken off the daily and just immerse yourself into a story, and that's all it's meant. A lot of people do take it seriously and have invested themselves a lot of time and energy into it. I love Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but I'm also a realist about things. I also know how much work it takes to make one of those movies too. That's the industry I work in, so I know the amount of effort and energy it takes, good or bad. I know the amount of energy and effort it takes. That's why when I look at something movie-wise and don't think it's any good, I feel bad because they put so much time and energy into making what they made. Any kind of movie, not just Star Wars. I know how much time and energy they put into making what they made, and it's been poorly received. You know, it's really hard. It's a really hard thing to handle. Not handle. It's a really hard thing to imagine, I guess, or feel something about. I think one of the reasons why I think storytelling has actually gone down a bit and story value is because of the technology behind making the films, making movies in general. You know, we used to, back in the day, you had to shoot film. You're in the filmmaking industry. Yes, I am in the filmmaking industry. And playing Minecraft is my escape of having to deal with that. And it allows me to still be creative. And it takes me away from having to, like, you know, think about some logistical things. Although there are some logistic things in this. Movies I have worked on. When I say work in the industry, like, I mostly work in commercials. And I rent out gear that makes the movies and the commercials. So that's what I do. But movies, I mean, when movies have come to our town, we usually will have some gear of ours that will, what we call day play on those kind of movies, such as Shazam. When Shazam was in our town, we had some gear on Shazam. And then we've had like TV shows that have come into town that shoot like locations. Cold Case Files, for one, used to be one that would reoccurringly come in our town. But we mostly do commercials. We've done Tide commercials. We've done Coke commercials. We've done all sorts of things. And then we have what we call the corporate video clients that come in and they shoot like interviews, or they shot announcements. That sort of thing. Like, I mean, it can be anything. Like, we've had people rent equipment from us. If you've ever gone to a mall and seen like a video wall, and you've seen like motion on that video wall, like, we've shot stuff like that. Like, there's not, there's not any one specific thing. Like movies, because all that stuff is visual. So we've shot things of that nature. But yeah, so I understand like the amount of time and energy it takes to create a movie. Yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of one of those weird things too. Like people, when I do tell people like what I do for a living, they're like, "That is so cool." I'm like, "Yeah, you know what's funny about that is it's my job." So for me, it's just kind of like that's what I do for a living, and then when I ask people like, "What do you do for a living?" and they're like, "Oh yeah, well I work in construction and we build like A-frame pillars or bridge trusses or something huge and mechanical or steel, made out of steel and triangulated and crafted to a certain thing." And I find that fascinating and really cool. And they're just like, "Really? It's like dirty and it's like hot and it's like." But yeah, my job sometimes is waiting for somebody to need my gear, and other times just like logistically trying to figure out how I'm gonna get gear to a location. So it's not always glitz and glamour, It's like it's like construction work. Like the guys who work on set, they literally like have sand in bags. Like literally, you have to like pick them up with your two hands and you like lift them up and you gotta carry, walk them over. It's like it's lifting. When you want to be like a gripper in electric, that's what it is. Like you're just moving heavy items from one place to another, and you're trying to do it in carts and any way possible or imaginable. And then sometimes, your movie or your scene calls for you to be out in the woods, camping. We gotta shoot a camping scene. Well, it's not always done on like in a studio, and it's on all not all pre-lit. It's like they literally go out into the woods, and next thing you know, it's like they got a whole different requirements of like what kind of equipment they need with them there. So yeah, and then there's I just saw things go flying. Yeah, so then there's the logistics of like, oh, the vehicle that's going to bring all the... It's really interesting. And it's fun, but it's work. It's without a doubt, it is work. So I always try to put in that perspective that it's work. It can be work. Some people sit behind a computer all day long and they're like, you said you work in a CAD program, Jacob? Like, it's like, oh, I find that kind of fascinating. 3D modeling and 3D rendering. But people who do it all the time, they're just kind of like, yeah, but it's not, they may not paint the glitz and glamour that it comes along with it, like they sit behind a desk. I actually kind of miss being out on set and moving around a bit. But at the same time, I enjoy being at home every day at a certain time to be with my family. You know, I find that just as important. Whereas sometimes when you're working on a movie, you can't be home for like 2 or 3 weeks because you're working on set in a location somewhere. And then people are like, yeah, but you were in Canada. It's like, yeah, but I saw a hotel room and then I went to set. Like, I didn't go and peruse. Mechanical engineer, use one software to make buildings. Today I'm making some objects for my 3D printer. Yeah. 3D printing, I think, is fun. Somebody's, I say somebody, shying me away from getting a 3D printer. Like, you already do too much stuff. You don't need to add something else to your hobby list. And it's true. I have a number of hobbies I love, and I love doing every one of them. That'll clear out 2 boxes. I consider Minecraft a hobby. I consider streaming a bit of a hobby. I know people on Twitch, they utilize Twitch as their like a source of income. And it's one of the reasons why I stream on YouTube is I don't have the viewership. So people can come and watch me for free. The ads can skip. I'm not worried about money. I'm okay if I don't make the extra buck or two a month or whatever. I don't get ad revenue. I just enjoy the idea of like meeting some people and, you know, no 3D printer, princess. Yes, ma'am. No 3D printer for me. Yeah. Screaming. Screaming can very well be a hobby, I guess. To me, it's just a helper for my... Yeah. Yep. I mean, editing... editing's all part of it, too. Come on, up you go. Don't have much space in my inventory here to be moving everything. My girlfriend loves to paint, so she can paint the things that I make. We also have printed earrings for her. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the idea. The things that I like about 3D printing is you get to make the things that you can't normally make, or that you have an imagination for, but maybe you don't have all the creative aspects for it, I guess. Like, I've done some model molding, some like resin casting, and that's a lot of fun. A lot of work. Again, that's another thing that's like a lot of prep work, and like your 3D model making. Like there's probably a lot of prep work to it, not just in making the model, but probably setting up the printer to make sure it, you know, heating up the bed to the certain degree temperatures before it like lays on top of it, and then the bed cools. I guess, is that how that works? Like there's always that prep work that's got to go into it beforehand. And that's the same thing with like the filmmaking. Like we talk about, you know, people are like, oh, let's make a film. I'm like, yeah, well, what's your story? It's like, well, we'll make it up as we shoot it. I'm like, that's not how that works. There's like months of pre-production. Like as a matter of fact, I'm watching the stories about the new Rey movie for Star Wars, and if it happens, it's not coming out until like 2026. If it happens, because now I'm hearing like there's like cutbacks to that, or it's been like pulled things back. My printer's pretty good. I haven't had to do too many adjustments. I had bad ones in college, so I got a lot of experience. Yeah, you need bad ones too. Silverfish, good morning, Daddy Bones. Thank you, Silverfish. Good morning to you, Silverfish. It's good to see you. Yeah, I was trying to when it came to looking for 3D printers, even for myself, even though I keep getting told no, I keep the idea in mind that I want something that's kind of intuitive and like, and they probably don't really exist, but you know, it's kind of like it takes care of itself sort of scenario. I know the early days of printers, you really did have to be on top of your 3D printing and make sure that your printer was up to snuff and fine-tuned. But I like the idea of it, like the 3D printing and things. I love going to the comic shows and the pop culture shows, and you see people who with 3D printers and losing all sorts of sand blocks. Oh, is it because they catch on the corner somehow? Now I'm starting to think I understand. Like the front row. Because this level might be up here and it pushes the second block over, it might catch the corner of that and just break. I think I see why that works now. Or why it does that. How's the monument draining going? Well, we went and tackled another monument and been slowly putting the lines in. I think we completed this. We've completed this third line here. I think we put this entire line here in, and now we're working on another line. And we drained this section here. Yeah, the piston pushing can break blocks occasionally. Yeah, but now I understand why and when it breaks the blocks, as opposed to just like, oh, it just randomly breaks blocks. So if you have this stack here, and it does like a little double push up here, as this one kind of, as it's falling, it hits this corner here. Like it hits the corner right here as it's trying to get pushed into this space over here. And if it hits this corner, it'll break the block. And I was watching it do that just now on that. And that's when it's that the realization, like when you see it happen, you're like, oh, now I get why it's doing that. So if I build up that row first, you can see how it's building up the second row first this time. When it hits that corner, that row closest. See, now everything should be just fine. But now I understand it. Which makes this all the more better that this furthest row gets filled up first. Hey. Yeah, I wish I was a tadpole enough to be able to work on this all day long or consistently, because I feel like this isn't enough for 2 weeks worth of work so far. But I've done some more lines. I did some experimenting. Earlier this stream, we took out another ocean monument. It had 2 sponge rooms, so we got a full stack of sponges now. I'm not sure I enjoy the doing the entire row. Like when we cleared out one section of these, and it was a pain in the butt. Not gonna lie. But when I had sectioned these off. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Try a block next to the piston where the redstone currently is. So you're saying... You're saying like that? Does, I don't know, maybe my thing's too far, but it didn't pop. It should pop. Like when at least when I remove the block, it should pop. Oh yeah, we're also too far. Yeah, see, even when I move it, it should pop. Can we transmit a signal through... Ow. I'm curious to know if we could transmit a signal through moss. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. I'll hook you up, Charles. You'll be all right. Okay, so it's working. I have a torch beneath where you place the sand block. Activates in a... Oh, interesting. It's funny how crazy redstone is, because it's not always like... I don't find redstone to be intuitive. What does Redeeming Dweller do? Okay, so on my modded Minecraft days where I play Vault Hunters, inside the vault, you can redeem yourself to be a dweller, and you would basically try to attack me inside the vault. Does it still work? Yes, it still works. There is an infinite amount of that. Well, like even if you redeemed it once, you could redeem it again, even though I don't know why you would. Well, that's a little easier. Well, a little more compact, I guess. Come back, redstone torch. But yes, it still works. And not only would it happen on my single player SMP, well, I say SMP, my single player world, I'll also add you to our Gasp SMP, which is not my family SMP. It's a friend server. And what am I doing here? There. There. Panic! 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 Yep, that's me inside a vault, panicking. Let's put a torch here. No. Alright, there we go. Oh, so Silverfish, so since it's not Twitch, I had to use Streamlabs in order to create the channel points. So lurking doesn't always work. It's based off of chats. So when you chat, it sees you as being here, and if it doesn't see you chat for like, so if it doesn't see you chat for like 10 minutes, it won't like keep refreshing. It's got to see you chat, and it'll, like, it adds in. It's really weird. I haven't figured out the exact. Yeah, that would explain it. I haven't figured out the exact numbers, but it's like if you chat basically once every 10 minutes, it gives you channel points. So I've been looking for other ways, other bots that will do it, and I have not. And let's see, there is that one that's just it's client side, but it doesn't work on a Mac. And of course, DaddyBones plays on a Mac. Why does he play on a Mac? Because my industry is on a Mac. Oh look, we got 2 dead raw salmons. Oh, we're up to 5 there. But yeah, that's how that works. I wish it worked like Twitch, and maybe one day YouTube will get its ish together and make streams a little more engaging for everybody, both viewer and streamer. But I think because YouTube focuses on edited content, they will probably they won't probably put too much thought into it, basically. Salmons. But like I explained, I don't do the Twitch because I'm not in it for the money, basically. I don't think a lot of people are in it for the money, even on Twitch. Well, some people are in it for the money even on Twitch. You know, the ones who daily stream, the hermits who stream daily. We're actually getting over the monument now at this point. But I do enjoy the fact that my watch hours are going to be going up, probably. Like my watch hours. Why would you get a diamond hoe? Why? Oh, you get the diamond hoe. Where is it? You get it for the achievement. Husbandry, is that it? Yeah, you get it for the achievement. Two diamond hose? Yes, 2 diamond hose. One has silk touch on it, and the other one has fortune. The silk touch is for harvesting leaves, and the fortune is for harvesting crops. I didn't have anything specific reason why I decided a circle, but I thought a circle would be easier than a square. Obviously, if I don't need to drain from here, all this here, if I don't need to drain all of this, and I don't have to, then I'll cut that out of my things that have to drain. You could have made boots. My life is a lie. But I did make boots. As a matter of fact, it's here. You ready to hear something pretty funny? So, I obviously beat the dragon, and I took Kitty to the end with me afterwards because she wanted to get a set of wings for herself. When we found a ship for her, she went up there, she beat the shulker, and she got her wings. She opened up the chest, and inside was diamonds. And when she clicked on the diamonds, put it in inventory, that was the first diamond she had from the entire world. She didn't go mining into a cave. She didn't go to the bottom and strip mine. No, she waited until she was in the end to get her first diamond. So, if your life is a lie, I raised my kid wrong. Isn't that what we all do? Leave it to Kitty. Yep, leave it to Kitty. I think there should be a show called that, Leave It to Kitty. Be a little spin-off of Leave It to Beaver. Is anybody, did I just age myself there? Be a new comedy show called Leave It to Kitty. Coming soon to a DaddyBones channel near you. What is Leave It to Beaver? Alright, plus 10 channel points to Charles. I'm writing this down so I remember to add you another 10 channel points for that question. I should probably dock you channel points, but no, I'm too kind for that. Charles, if you have the internet, I suggest you look up Leave It to Beaver. Or better yet, you can probably even ask your parents. I mean, technically Leave It to Beaver was even before my time. My time was The Return to Leave It to Beaver or something crazy like that. Or Meet the Beavers or something, where the kids are grown up and they had their own show. You know, it makes sense, Charles. That's, you know, it makes sense. See, cartoons in my time were violent, and then people got older and realized that, you know, we shouldn't be showing kids that kind of stuff. You guys ever watch the Roadrunner and the Wile E. Coyote? The amount of times a piano or an anvil was dropped on a cartoon character's heads. Well, let me just say, I grew up just fine. Alright, I should probably get rid of some of this stuff now. Now that we've compacted this a little bit more.
There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to see. There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to visit Daddy Bones.
Oh my goodness, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna try to finish this up. Finish up this row here, and we're gonna call it. It's still 10 a.m. for you? You must be in the West Coast time zone. We are on the East Coast. We're about to hit our daylight savings time. Our clocks are about to go back. We're gonna get an extra hour of sleep. We're gonna be up bright and early for poke walks. And we're gonna be in bed at like 7 o'clock at night. How did I get the name Daddy Bones? Okay, so there's a few things that kind of constituted that. Obviously, the very first thing is I am a dad, so I am daddy. I used to be super, super skinny, which little kitty K currently is super, super skinny right now. At some point, I think she just might just be a layer of skin over her bones. But also, one of my favorite stories is Treasure Island. And when they brought out Black Sails, Billy Bones was probably my favorite character. He was an interesting character in the beginning of the book of Treasure Island. And I like how his character was portrayed in this series of Black Sails. Yeah, and how he was kind of like shunned by the pirates, and how he was like this, you know, how basically how they treat each other, and like I think he got a raw deal. Oh, come back. Thank you. Listen, buddy. That's enough. So, when we were trying to come up with basically a Minecraft persona, that's kind of what we just come up with. I've actually recently thought about rebranding it a little bit. But I haven't decided if I really wanted to do that just yet. And it actually is part of a story that I'm putting together to work on a better, not to say a better name. It's not a better name, it's just a name change. 'Cause I'm not everybody's father. But I could very well be a Mr. Bones. So, but yeah, there is that thought. But that's kind of how I got the name. It wasn't anything specific. I asked my kids, I'm like, what do you think of that name? And they enjoyed it. They liked it. Kind of stuck with it. That guy Bones. Yeah. The problem with Mr. Bones, I think somebody's already grabbed like the Minecraft handle of it. We're getting there. Complete this line. This is a big project. I mean, I knew the project was big, but when you're actually in it and you start doing it, you realize how big of a project this actually is. This is really big. It was funny when I first met Tadpole, this was his project. His project was draining an ocean monument. And it had to be months and months and months. Was it months? Maybe it was only like a month. But it's getting towards the end of it, and he had this redeem for fishing. And I'm thinking about it. I really am thinking about it, like a fishing redeem where you guys could make me fish for 5 minutes. And what ended up happening is we didn't want him to finish the project, so we would continually make him go fishing. Thank you for the drink redeem. Oh, I just put that in the same spot. And if you don't know the phrase, I promise I won't shrink, I'm just thirsty. And that is an Alice in Wonderland reference. Yeah, and sadly the lurk command, when I realized that Streamlabs, what about the lurk? So the lurk command is a command basically meant to let me know that you're watching the stream, but you probably won't be actively participating in a conversation. It's big on Twitch, and because Twitch does it by viewership time, they can collect channel points while they're lurking, or while they're just kind of like. And a lot of people are just like, hey, I have your audio up, but I'm not watching your stream. It's basically kind of like what lurk is. It's like, I have your audio up, but I'm not watching your stream. But when I realized that the lurk doesn't work that way here, like the channel point system doesn't work the same way, I left the lurk command in just to kind of like let me know that, you know, people are still kind of actively here. But it doesn't do anything for the channel points because you have to actively be talking. All right, another row down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. 6. And we haven't gotten to the widest part yet. Are you thirsty? It's kind of a reminder to like, hey, don't forget to hydrate. Because some people will like stream and like literally forget to like do something simple like hydrate. So I'm gonna demonstrate this real quick. And why I'm thinking about doing 3x3 squares instead of like the entire rows like this. That's probably not enough blocks. All right, 1, 2, 3. So we'll do this one here. That's it, exactly. Hydration is a key to healthy and happy life, said someone online. Well, somebody said it, and that's all that matters. Maybe I do have enough blocks. Okay. So I'm gonna demonstrate here why I'm thinking about doing the 3x3, because we obviously did that one row, and how much of a pain it was to look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all I'm gonna need to clear out these two spaces. Yeah, so but how much of a pain it was to do that entire row. This is all it's gonna take to do this one. 1, 2, 3. Let's put this there. Yep, very efficient. So unlike my other debacle of doing the entire row, alright, so there's a little bit left here at the bottom. So I guess as we get to some deeper areas, it might be 4. So yeah, so that's kind of how efficient that is, but it just means more sand placement and less water drainage. Yes. Yes. The diamond hoe at that. Don't forget about the diamond part of that hoe. Agony. When you have... Where is it? When you have plenty of diamonds, I guess a couple of diamond hoes won't matter. Look, I even got a third one right here. I got another shovel, silk touch. Need to put mending on that. Two more in the chest. And just 1, 3. Oh, there's 2. Oh, there is 2 more. Well, we got spares to hand out. If kids ever want a diamond hoe, I can hand them one. All right, we did a pretty good job clearing out these boxes. The amount of diamonds you spent is enough to make 2 pairs of shoes for your poor kids. I'll take it you don't mind a lot of moss then, Charles. No, yeah, if you're gonna moss mine, you definitely need some hose. But the other thing you can do is you make yourself an iron farm. You don't like moss? So, if you get yourself an iron farm, and this guy was just a booger, you can trade with them enough and you get an entire set of diamond armor set. And you can trade with this guy, the toolsmith. And look, he sells diamond hose. A pickaxe? Oh, that breaks me, Charles. That breaks me. Yes, unfortunately there are people who don't like moss. But yeah, get yourself a toolsmith. He'll sell you a diamond hoe. And you don't have to spend any diamonds on it. You just need to spend 4 emeralds. You know what breaks me? But this is how my children have gotten a full set of diamond gear. Diamond. Yeah, this is how my children got a full set of diamond gear and basically some diamond tools without having to go mining. Dun, 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 dun. Winnie Carl, hey, how are you doing? How's it going? It is going well. We're just about ready to wrap up stream. I was going to do a little iron cleaning and showing off where I got all my diamond hose from. And where we got some of our diamond gear from. And I have 4 of them. Yes, I have 2 here. And my my diamond box. Thanks for asking. Pretty good, thanks for asking. Yeah, so welcome. I like to know how my viewers are doing. And then I got 2 more here. So we were just talking about diamond hose and how crazy it is and why we would get them. And one of the biggest reasons why we would get them is also for the husbandry. So or the advancement of turning one of them eventually. When did I start streaming? I started streaming about 3 hours ago. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time, Eastern US, so we start about 9 a.m. and here it is at almost 12:30. But yes, we'll eventually get ourselves a netherite netherite hoe, and blow Charles' mind even further when we go that. Which games do I stream the most? It's pretty much exclusively Minecraft, Vault Hunters, and I'm gonna guess that you're gonna ask me if you want to do some artwork for me. Because that is the same line of questions that most artists and graphic artists deliver when they want to try to proposition me on stream, even though there's a nice little thing that says, please do not proposition me on stream. Nope, we gotta put my box back. But I don't stream it. I don't have enough viewerships to be able to hire an professional artist of any sorts to do any kind of artwork for me. Whew. All right, home sweet home. And this is where we're going to wrap it up for the day. with undone project. Yes, I already have 2 children who do my artwork for me. Goodbye, DaddyBones. Thanks, Charles. All right, let's head over to our end screen here. A good old-fashioned, old-school movie projector with film scratches. So, I will, as I'm going to say, I stream every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. There's one thing I want to ask you. Would you be interested in some custom graphic design, like 2, 3? And there it is. Thank you, Winnie. I appreciate the request, but I have to, unfortunately and sadly, decline. But I appreciate you asking. I do suggest, Winnie, though, if you'd be interested in streaming and showing us your process of how you go about your graphic designs, doing your samples, how you would, tackle certain projects, that could be interesting viewership for people to watch, and maybe some viewers would come in and ask you if you could do some graphic designing for them. Just a thought, just putting it out there. You can do it on YouTube or Twitch. And plus, if you do it in one spot or another, maybe you'll grab enough viewership so you can earn yourself a little side income streaming. Yeah, it's just this thought, putting it out there for you. So yes, I stream every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mostly do Vault Hunters, but every other week I'm going to do Vanilla, so we'll be working on this. And I'll be working on it in between streams, obviously, as I am a scattered-brained kind of person. But yeah, if you guys want to, and you're more than welcome to, you can hit me up on Discord, Threads, or even that slowly declining Twitter. I'll be in all those places there, and that's usually where it will announce when I'm going live. I'm looking to opening up the Discord community a bit more. Thought about maybe doing like a little book club there as well, like seeing what kind of books you guys have read, and yeah, talk about sci-fi, Minecraft, Vault Hunters, all sorts of things. So, but there you have it. Everybody, thank you again for coming in. I will look forward to seeing you Wednesday. And you guys, as always, you be safe, be kind to each other, because when you're kind to each other, the world is just a much, much better place. And I will see you again soon. Cheers.